Metropolis. Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
I personally didn't want to make this video. It's not an I told you so. Well, it kind of is. But it's always a very somber moment when I'm right and the world comes crashing down around people that think they're invincible. And, well, the numbers are in, and the Suicide Squad is an absolute failure. While the NPD numbers are still supposedly being counted, like Gotham Knights, we will probably never see the actual numbers yet again. Warner Brothers has released another failure. And the sad thing is, they had the formula, they had the magic, they had the talented voice cast, they had the amazing composers, the excellent writers, and they threw that all away to work with people that despise them, that hate their fans, that hate the brand, that made fun of the brand, that pissed all over the brand. They decided to work with those consultant people, and this is what they get. Warner Brothers has announced, according to David Zaslav, that the failure of the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League has lost $200 million in the company's revenue. If Rocksteady survives this, that is going to be something else, because this is just... that's insane. And I am angry. But most importantly, the question that I ask myself is why? Why do it? We told them the writing was on the wall for years. And now more and more people are aware of how evil Sweet Baby Incorporated is. They just are. These people dox people. These people DDoS people they don't like. They try to deplatform people. They don't care about your property. They just want to make it accessible to 1%. 1% of people who quote-unquote think they're gamers, but they're not. So why, in God's green earth, would you chase a phantom audience that wants nothing to do with you and thinks that your fans are full of toxic monsters? Why do business with them? They never had your best interest at heart. Only their own self-interest. Only their agenda. Nothing about your legacy. And I really hope that this is a life lesson for those of you that work at Rocksteady, and I hope you guys bounce back. I do not want to see you go under. I have been a fan and a content creator for your properties for over a decade. I'm pretty sure. I lose track, but it's been a long time. I've been at this a long time. 2011. Me and Arkham Videos were literally competing with each other back and forth since Arkham City. We talk to each other all the time, and we still don't understand how this happened. I just don't get it. You had so much potential. Easily could have competed with Ubisoft. Ubisoft was trembling in their assassin boots from the Arkham franchise. The Arkham franchise was literally tugging on Ezio's cape. And you weren't even trying to compete with them. That's the thing. You were creating your own stealth action-adventure game, and it's just... why? You had so much to offer with the Damian Wayne game that you canceled because what? You got gun-shy? You didn't really know what was happening? Why did Warner Brothers do that? You had Josh Keaton, who was going to play the role of Batman, which he would have done a great job. You know? A little weird having the whole Damian Wayne thing, but, you know, it would have been better than the Suicide Squad. It would have been better than Gotham Knights. Why does Warner Brothers keep failing? Why do they not listen? No one wanted a live service game. No one wanted them to interject identity politics. All we wanted was a good game. That's it. Wanted a cool Batman story where you do Batman things. Solve mysteries. Beat up bad guys. Save the day. You know, if it's in a post-apocalyptic setting, fine. If it's set far in the future, it doesn't matter. If it has these core attributes, Batman is a hero that saves people, uses his keen mind as a detective, has cool gadgets, and interacts with Batman-related characters, that's all we want. All this other nonsense that you packed in the Suicide Squad, no one cares. And this is what you get because of it. And it breaks my heart. As someone who's literally created hundreds, if not maybe 1,000 Batman-related Arkham videos, to see your face tossed in the mud like this by David Zaslav. I'm on the verge of a panic attack. I feel bad. I know so many of you at the company. For years. You're good people. How did this happen? How? I can't understand. For years, 8 years, 9 years, we waited patiently for the next Rocksteady game. Right? We told the Spider-Man fans that were, you know, kind of tugging at our cape and making fun of us and saying how Spider-Man is going to dethrone the Arkham games because where's the new Arkham game? And we're like, you know, Rocksteady's not going to let us down. They're going to do something. Something's going to happen after Arkham Knight. There's no way they're just going to let it end. Then the rumors started about the Damian Wayne Batman game. And then, of course, Warner Brothers, Time Warner, or David Zaslav, whoever was responsible, killed it. And we were so close to getting it. The sequel to Arkham Origins, we almost got. Warner Brothers canceled it. So many cool games we could have gotten that we find out years later were in development, but Warner Brothers said no. The greatest adversary for Batman fans is not the Joker. It's the company. The company is our greatest adversary. It's the one that we always have to worry about because we have no idea what they're going to do. And every time they take a gamble, they stumble and they fall down the stairs and break their neck. I don't get it. I want to get it. I want to be sympathetic, but part of me is laughing. You know, everything that we warned them about. You know, internally I'm laughing at this whole situation. 200 million in revenue lost. A game that took the rich Arkham history and made a joke of it. They could have made the Suicide Squad about anything else other than Arkham. You want to know what this proved, though? That the Arkham fan base is stronger than what happened with the Suicide Squad. Heck, so many people bought Arkham Knight on Steam because of how angry they were over what happened with the Suicide Squad. You have more active players playing Arkham Knight, a game from 2015, mind you, than you have currently playing the Suicide Squad. No one is playing that game because it sucked. The DLC that you did with the Joker sucked. You know? No one cares about these 13 alternate reality Arkham universes that you created. It doesn't interest us. You could bring the Justice League back. Heck, the whole idea of bringing the Justice League back doesn't even matter. Your game is DOA. I don't see you recovering from this. I'm glad that Warner Brothers has passed the Batman franchise, the Arkham franchise, off to another studio because there's the ability that the Arkham franchise might live on. Again, it's terrible what happened. But I told you so. Gamers are a very fickle group. And when you make something that has this much brand loyalty and you fumble it, you reap what you sow. You know? For years people waited. For years people were patient. We thought that our patience would actually pay off. We thought that, you know what? Arkham Knight was great. Arkham City was phenomenal. Arkham Asylum was okay. Arkham Origins was interesting. And what do you do with that faith? What do you do with that dedication? You hand the keys over to people that want to burn your company to the ground. Well, you succeeded. To the people that I know at Rocksteady, I hope that you guys bounce back. I hope that you get rid of the troublemakers in your company and you never, ever work with Sweet Baby or their like again. Because you would have to be a fool to do this again. An absolute fool.